remember it.
Button is getting slammed.
Welcome back
Welcome back.
to Samuraising.
Whoa. Wow.
Last time on Samuraising. Cough, take it away.
Well, we just finished beating the water demon. That's right?
Mm-hmm.
We're about to leave. The Spider Clan woman and homeboy, whose name I do not for the life of me remember, popped up. We had a conversation that I also do not remember what exactly was said. Other than Sose got outed as a harbinger, which is bad. Thus leading into Sose revealing to the group that he's not just cursed and using blood magic, but his patron is also super bad. And his death might trigger an apocalypse. Who knows?
TBD.
TBD. And I think Yutaro and Auto went to talk to the carpenter guy again.
Mhm.
To follow up on a theory which turned out to not be the theory that was thought about. I'm shrugging.
Yeah, I think they were going there because they thought that the carpenter had some sort of hand in creating the flute.
I thought that. I won't
Mhm.
drag you through
Yeah.
my assumptions. That was definitely my brainworm.
And I thought he had some connection to G.
Mm-hmm. Which, on a meta level, is a correct assumption.
Right?
But when questioned, he didn't know what he looked like.
No
Or that name.
evidence to further our investigation. Nothing worth killing him over.
The real connection to G was with you all along.
Oh my god. But that's where my memory ends.
Yeah. One thing about the conversation with the Spider Clan people is they gave you guys a scroll to give to the Emerald Champion.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Yeah, Hayato is going to be the one to send that, correct?
We're gonna hand deliver that shit to
Hayato's the one that has it, yeah.
Yeah, we're hand delivering it.
And I know there was a scene with Hayato and Yutaro where Hayato's patching up his wounds, and Hayato uses amulet on Yutaro so he could see what Yutaro was up to.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yep.
And so they
Well, I'm
followed
aware
them.
of the old shenanigans.
There were
What to
no
make of it? I don't fucking know because I got that one.
That was unfortunate. And it's all Ghoul's fault.
I'm never making her roll ever again. I'm never doing it. I just thought it would
I
be fun.
think
I'm like, she's gonna get it.
I'm gonna totally jinx myself right now. I think I have the best luck today.
Also,
I can
weren't
see
the
that.
hot Spider Clan people both girls? Or am I mistaken?
No,
Oh,
just one.
just the one.
okay.
Only one of them looked like a girl. Who's really to say?
Oh, true. Yeah, you don't assume. Anyway.
Mhm.
Get me a goth Spider Clan shorty to come fuck up my life.
Asking you shall receive.
I mean, she's right there. Like,
No, let me go back to these hot springs. You know, I happen to have just cleansed these springs. Would you like to be the first to sully them again? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god. Ugh, I'm getting my brandy right here. It's gonna be one of those days.
Ghoul immensely preparing for Yutaro to single-handedly destroy everything
Listen,
just because he's horny.
the fire
Look, I'm
kami's
here
not the
for it.
only thing I'm bending. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh my God.
Pop off, King.
I think that was all the major points of the last session.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
that's
someone
right.
else has
That was the recap.
Well,
we, we weren't just reminiscing.
I was.
Kind of got off on a tangent. We ended up in Yutro's daydreams. And in the interim between these sessions, we had a text RP between Alto and Sose. Would you all like to give a little TLDR of what was discussed there?
you want to do it, Cough, or shall I?
You can do it. I would
Alright.
literally just footnote it again.
Alright. I'm gonna briefly 5-second glance over it so I can be like, oh yeah, and get the major points. Alright. So, fucking Alto was all like, damn, I need to fucking shave. I'm a fucking mess. What the fuck? And Sose was like, this weirdo. Why was he like giving me a fucking side eye when those Spire Clan girls were there? What the fuck? Are you trying to like enable me or some shit? And Alto was all like, hey, I'm not enabling you. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, alright? If you're gonna do it, you should do it smart and not dumb. Because you're clearly gonna do it. You're not fooling anyone. And then Sose was like, damn. And Alto was like, damn. And they were kind of like sizing each other up back and forward and kind of just like, angsty, I relate to you, you relate to me, I get some things, blah blah blah, fucking blah. I'm giving the best summary right now. And maybe there was some low-key, don't worry about it. Maybe there was a little bit of mild, oh my god, I'm into this dude shit, but I'm gonna ignore that because that's a tomorrow problem. What else was there? Fucking, our lore dropped a little bit in there, but we're not gonna worry about what that lore was. Read it. And then they were like, damn, I guess we have to go to this fucking feast. And they're like, damn, I don't want to do that. And he's like, well, maybe I'll help you sneak out if you want to get out of it. And he's like, I guess I'll go. I don't know that I'm boring. And now, then Alto was like, get the fuck out of my room anyways. I got shit to think about. We gotta get ready for this. Yes, what's up? You're welcome. I give good summaries.
Thank you.
Hey.
Anytime.
I would have added a few more blah blahs, but I think you got
Yeah,
most of it.
you're right. I should have slipped some more in there.
It's like Coffin and Ghoul, you can both take a favor to God of your choice.
Cool.
Your wonderful recap. And I think where we left off last time, everyone was about to get ready to go to this dinner. Is there anybody who wanted to do anything beforehand?
I don't think so. It's just a D4, right? A favor?
Just one.
Let's
No,
go.
it's just like 1 point. It's
Just
not
1 point, not a D4.
Oh,
Yeah.
1 point? Fine.
Cries.
Well, I hope that doesn't go to waste.
Righty. So say everybody is in their rooms at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eventually, servants come by to each of your rooms, letting you know that dinner is ready. You will make your way to this dining hall. You can see that the governor and his wife are not there, but Kimiko, the eldest son, Rensuke, the youngest child and son, Daichi, are all there, as well as Swordmaster Genzo. As you guys all enter, behind you guys, you can see the youngest daughter, Hinako, also enter. Rensuke, Hinako, and Daichi all look like shit. really. All basically waking up from being bedridden, put themselves together as best they could. Some of them looking more presentable than others. See Daichi, the youngest, got like bags under his eyes, hair disheveled, strands of hair covering multiple parts of his face. And they're standing by the table, put all across the table. Various different types of food, sashimi, miso, sushi. You guys enter. Rensuke bows to you all as you all take a seat. See off to the left of the room, there's a small stage, and there are performers coming in, faces painted, umbrellas in hand, and servants are coming by, handing out tea, handing out sake. Does anyone here have a preference of where they would like to sit, who they would like to sit by, what they would like to drink?
Definitely sake.
Sake. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, sake. No preference of seating for me.
You don't want to sit next to or across from Kimiko.
Awesome. I want to sit right next to Yutaro. In that case, I want to hear this tea.
I want to
You
sit
know
as
what?
far away from Kimiko as possible.
Actually, I'm not attending
sit next to
dinner.
Kyle.
I'll eat in my room, guys.
Sensei's off in the corner.
No, not in the corner, just away from Kimiko.
I'll sit next to Hayato. I want to watch this too, actually.
So have all the magistrates on one side of the table, but Yutaro's
Yeah,
across.
it's all
from
sitting
Kimiko.
across from
Mhm.
the Toras. And then Sensei off at the other end of the table.
Yep.
In the governor's absence, Rensuke would be sitting at the head of the table.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone sits down. The youngest son, Daichi, looks towards you all. It's like, hey, thanks for saving us. And he looks you over. And he goes, hey, pointing to Yutaro, are you the one that fought that volcano?
Yutaro is like really just tense, and then like that almost like sends like a jolt up his back. He goes, hey, like shakes his head like, wait, did I just hear that right? Hi, yes. That was me.
A volcano.
Oh,
He's so prepared to
amongst
save
many.
things in volcano.
Kimiko goes, we didn't fight a volcano, Daichi, the last time. He's like, basically.
Basically.
He looks you up and down. And he's like, man, you look strong. Probably stronger than Rensuke. He gives a side eye to his brother. Brother looks at him, expressionless. Kimiko's like, don't instigate, Daichi.
Yutaro looks
Imperial
over at
magistrate and your
Rensuke.
best behavior.
like almost like sizes him up for like half a second before like bowing his head. I would not
This kid just woke up from coma.
fresh,
Stirring shit up.
fresh off a coma, starting shit at the table. Hey, exactly like me.
No rest for a younger brother, truly.
Truly, no rest for the wicked. I would
It's
not.
a full-time job.
I would not judge Rensuke's honor, considering he has just weathered a great battle for his family's sake. Look across to all the Toras. With willpower like that, I have no doubt Rensuke could also conquer Mount Tarume.
Rensuke gives you a bow. It's like,
Some.
you flatter me, Yutaro-san.
Who knows? Perhaps there will be a second siege of the mountain. In which case, I look forward to seeing both of you, besides us then.
See, Daichi is sort of like, shows his teeth and is like, ooh, I don't know about that one. I kind of like it here. But if you really need me, I guess I could let Anne. Kimiko
Smiles.
goes, well, hopefully it doesn't come to that, but Daichi here is a skilled healer. If you all have any grievous wounds, perhaps you could look to it later. See, Daichi looks unenthused at the idea of more work.
There's a lazy, spoiled brat, I see.
Yutaro
He
just
shrugs.
bows his head.
I did not say that aloud. I'm just commenting on his face.
You could see it on Hayato's face, though.
Yeah, it was a very slight like glance and like raised eyebrows of like, huh.
I stayed quiet. The face I stayed quiet.
Yeah, this
with.
is a stick quiet.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Hayato constantly.
Yutaro glancing to his very skilled healer, like, let me not say anything, actually. Bows head.
You could say the younger daughter, Hinako, he's been very quiet this whole time, sort of like shuffling very weakly over towards the table, bowing towards all of you, sitting down and starts sipping tea. I think once everyone's seated, has their drink, I guess I should ask, how hard are y'all going with the drinking?
No. Not hard.
Not again.
We can't do this
Yeah.
again.
I mean, as hard as Kimiko, minimum, but probably a couple extra drinks past her.
Gotcha. I think everyone else besides Hinako, the younger daughter, and Swordmaster Genzo would be drinking. Rensuke probably the most.
I need this shit. Fresh off bedridden, I need just alcohol. I need liquor in my blood. That's gonna help me get better.
By chance, do we have icons for these characters to look at?
I don't have
forget.
pictures yet.
Damn. No worries.
Alright, I just got keep. There's only so many white-haired samurai, unfortunately.
You're so valid.
You're so real for
fair.
that.
Limited well. Just imagine they're like Kimiko, but like different shapes and sizes.
I see.
Just Kimiko wearing different clothes.
Yeah.
Different color schemes.
So just as an assessment of all the Tora siblings that are here, there's the
Sure.
youngest sister, there's the younger brother, and there's the older brother. Were there any other siblings?
And Kimiko.
Gamika, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. It's just 4.
In the room, there was also the governor and his wife, but they are still bedridden at the moment.
Yeah. So is this
How
a
are your
fairly
parents
small?
faring?
Yeah, this is a fairly small feast. It was put together very quickly.
Yeah.
Was Hayato going to say something?
How are your parents faring?
You're asking Kimiko?
Yeah.
Kimiko finishes taking a sip. It's like, well, they're doing better, but they haven't come to yet. She, like, you can hear her words sort of trail off. She definitely still looks very concerned but less so than she has been. Takes a pause and is like, Ayumi is still looking after them. They're in good hands.
Of course.
Expect to see. Is he the Shugo or is he just the mayor?
He's the governor.
The governor. I expect to see the governor roaring with the full strength of a Torah soon enough.
Rensuke raises his cup. Cheers to that.
Raise my cup with him. Being kind of quiet.
He thought it was like glancing at Kimiko often.
Make an insight check.
Inside.
I'm gonna also have to make some rolls for some peeps. I do have a very important question for Sose.
For me?
Do you have the mask with you?
Yusuke's mask?
Yes.
At the dinner table?
I mean, Sose probably would have assumed that it wouldn't be a very good idea, but
That's what I'm
does he?
thinking. Like, I don't think he'd bring it to the Torah family dinner table. I think he'd leave everything relatively cursed behind in his room,
Fair enough.
Sure, that's what I
hidden
would've
away.
assumed.
Probably hiding under a floorboard or something.
You come into someone's house, start tearing up their floorboards.
I've been here. I know where the secret floorboards are.
Every room gets one secret floorboard.
I've
There's a
torn up the
standard.
floorboards before, and she's been that way since I was here last time.
Every summer, every visit. No, I don't think he would not bring it to the table.
Okay. You start looking at Kimiko. Say, like, you can see that she's keeping her head down a lot. Occasionally she would glance up at you. You guys would make eye contact, and she'd pretty quickly look away. She seems better. She doesn't seem good.
Keeps eating.
I'm gonna make a roll.
So I have both a statement and then also I would like to make an insight check, if possible. Yes.
You have a what and what?
I have a statement to
Oh,
say,
okay.
and then I'd
Yeah,
potentially
okay.
like to make a inside check.
Gotcha.
I'm
thought you were
actively in
activating some
my I'm in my crowd clan nice fit. How were they perceiving me? How are these siblings perceiving me?
Looking, they don't seem to mind at all.
T.
They don't seem to be looking at you any different kind of way, at least not in a negative way, compared to the other Jade Magistrates.
Interesting. Okay.
Probably helps that we saved them.
Probably.
There's unquestionable honor. It would be this. They did kill that yokai. And Samus.
Over the course of the dinner, so you can notice that Daichi is looking at you a lot.
That's the younger brother, right?
Correct.
It's like mid-drink as I notice this.
few minutes go by. He eventually speaks up. It's like, neat getup you got there. Very, looks you up and down again. Traditional.
Thank you. So he's commenting on my robes?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. Where'd you
I
get
don't
something like that?
Where did I get these from? That was the cave, right? Or
Yes.
Yeah, the super secret
Your magic
vault.
robe.
Hmm. Would it be too crazy if I say they were a gift from the gods?
I mean, that kind of. I don't think that'd be too crazy.
What are they
it
gonna
would sound
do?
kind of crazy.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fact check you? That's true.
That's
Yeah.
silly. Yeah. Yeah. He asks that,
Mhm.
and that's exactly what Sylvie's gonna say. They were a gift from the gods. And he's gonna drink.
She stares blankly at you for a little bit. You can see he glances to Kimiko, who's giving him a dubious side eye. He looks back to Sose. He's like, well, pauses. The gods are wonderful weavers. And it does have quite an aura to it. So, I suppose that makes sense. Where did you meet the gods, if I may ask?
I believe I am oath-bound to not give away that bit of information.
Oh. Oaths to the gods?
Or-
Looks back. There's Kimiko and Rensuke. And looks back to you. It's like, well, I sure would like to hear about it, but if you're bound not to speak on it, I won't press you anymore.
I think so.
Few
We'll
minutes
just
pass.
leave it at that.
Mm-hmm. You can see he's still sizing you up every now and again. Let's see. There's a question for Yutaro. Did Yutaro, or how much did Yutaro tell Kimiko about their fight with the Oni?
Uh,
I probably already asked this before, but I forgot
yeah,
how
I
much
feel like
information.
he didn't spare any details. He was very much, because the first time he talked to her was right after that victory. He was on his high.
Mhm.
He was very embellishing himself throughout that. But, yeah, I don't think truly how it played out, how he described it for the most part. I'd say,
Okay.
I mean, no one knew that Sose was trying to eat the heart, and the heart turned into a mask. I think if anything, he was probably like, and then Sose took its fucking head off, and we brought its ashes back to Fusei Tora, and she's like, yeah, I just don't think he would have mentioned the mask specifically. It would have been like a thing where she like points at it, and she's like, "What's that?" And then he would have been like, "All right, we got that from Noni." But if she never asked, then he wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, she's never asked about the mask.
Then yeah, that's the only thing he foregoed mentioning.
I mean, Sose only said it in the way of like, I'm not going to tell you location-wise exactly where it was.
Yeah.
But he is not the storyteller.
He told Kimiko he got the sword from like that, like a vault post the Oni. So it's like, I think Kimiko could put together like, oh yeah, Troll Forest, Ancient Vault. They found a bunch of artifacts. And then Yutaro's accounting of how we found those artifacts is we had a fucking vision from the gods and shit was going stupid. You know. Apocalypse, apocalypse, apocalypse. We have to stop it 3 times. Anyway.
Watches that Rensuke. A little bit into the dinner. Would be like, so, Kimiko-chan told me that you all fought an Oni?
Sips his tea.
Looks questioningly at you guys.
Hi. Sosei-chan slayed it with the crystal blade from Fusei Tora.
Did you just say Chan?
Yeah.
I'm a few drinks
He's like a
in.
cat.
Don't.
My twink here.
My twink.
My twink here killed that Oni.
Sosei is so ready to crash out.
This low turn. Did you say shot?
Slip of the tongue.
Fucking.
Fucking gift of gab. Rensuke is like, oh, it sounds like a wonderful story. Please, you must regale me. How did it happen?
Looks to Sosei.
It is.
Mhm.
It is a story I've been waiting to hear as well. And kind of just swirls his drink at this point, kind of leans back in his chair, eyeing the 3 of them.
Lock eyes at Sosei. If it looks like Sosei wants to tell it, then Yutaro would hold his
He
tongue.
does not.
Yeah, if not, then Yutaro just nods at him like, right,
That's
right,
because-
I'll do it.
I don't remember everything about it.
Yutaro down another little cup of sake. I want to spare the details, but he's gonna go into it. He's gonna be like, "Hi, we found evidence of goblins and other Shadowlands creatures having made their insurgence into the Tiger Clan lands. The Emerald Champion sent us here to investigate, leading us to pick up the trail of this Oni. After a arduous hunt, we found him, having taken refuge in the Troll Forest. With Fusei Tora's crystal blade, the blood of the Toras with us, and our valor, we engaged the Oni. We made ally of this Hinin we found, a troll. I know lungs believed to be extinct. Appears not so much. Paired, our powers were no match for the Oni. And by no match, I mean the Oni didn't stand one. Pinning both its legs down and its arms, we left it incapacitated enough. It was about to kick me off, but Sosei points at Sosei. He's definitely intoxicated. Came through with his katas in one fell swoop. Removed the head from the Oni. Its body, turned to ashes by the crystal blade's immense power, was recovered in a special urn. I forget what the name of the urn was, but he described that. Now, its ashes lay next to the other vaults for Fusei Tora. And the Tiger Clan lands remain ever free.
See, just on this story, all the 3 siblings seem very enthralled. Kimiko is sort of like not really looking towards you, looking down towards her food during most of the story. You like at the mention of a troll, they all sort of look taken aback in disbelief. Still continue listening attentively to the story.
He is a storyteller, while I am foregoing most of the details. He would embellish them, being very flamboyant and descriptive, like he's, telling a drawn-out bedtime story. Almost like he's rehearsed this, but it's probably just because it's like the third or fourth time he said it.
People are gonna be asking me about this shit for the rest of my life. I gotta get this shit down.
I gotta get this shit clean.
Mm-hmm.
For the bards.
So you finish your story. Rensuke holds up his sake cup. He's like, incredible. Truly, the Emerald Champion, you had a wonderful choice making you all Jade Magistrates. My family, no, my clan, is indebted to you all.
All in the name of the Empire. He raises his cup to him. And to lifelong friends, may we keep our Empire safe together.
Everyone else toast to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, my throat. What the fuck?
I think that's all for our other people here. Is there anything that you all would like to do or talk about before we fast forward to the end of this dinner?
What was the warrior's name? Like their bodyguard again?
The Swordmaster?
Mm-hmm.
Genzo.
Genzo. His name would be like Master Genzo, no? Or no?
Yeah, Swordmaster Genzo.
Swordmaster
Or Master Genzo, that's fine.
Gotcha. Master Genzo, if you don't mind feeding my curiosity. When we'd arrived, you had just vanquished some angry peasants. I was wondering what exactly they were saying to you for you to have to unleash your wrath like you had.
See him at the other end of the table by Sosei. Sips his tea, sets it down, clears his throat. It's like they were displeased with the lockdown of the town. They wanted to speak with the governor and try to force their way into the manor. Sort of a terse answer. Continues sipping his tea.
And it was simply not possible for them to speak to someone else from the family.
He shakes his head. Everyone else was bedridden. They were not satisfied just speaking to me. And honor-bound as I was to protect the manor, attempting to enter by force, I must have been put them down.
Understandable. Thank you, I was just curious.
Continue sipping his tea.
Why are you so curious about this in particular? You've seemed fixated on it for the bulk of the day. Is this personal to you in some shape, way, or form? Have you seen an experience like this in the past?
No, and that's exactly why I was intrigued.
Elaborate on that if you're willing.
Of course. I just didn't expect a governor to deny its people answers, or when they were angry to so swiftly result in death for their anger. It's understandable. You don't need an uprising on your hands. Your actions are honorable, Swordmaster. I was only intrigued if it was the instructions of the government or your own decision to protect this place.
He nods his head. I am sworn to protect the family.
He bows his head. Gives this little side eye to Ayato, but it says nothing else.
Yeah, he's gonna just. He's not even gonna try and be like low key about it. He's just quirking a brow at this fucking man and squinting at him like, yeah, okay. Okay. He's not even trying to be low key about it.
Sips. He's now drinking tea. He had a couple of glasses of sake, and then he switched over to tea. He just sips his tea, ignoring Ayato's look.
Oh yeah, of course he is. Yeah.
Yutaro ignoring subtlety or what the fuck's going on here. A shame we did not arrive soon enough to have spared them your fury. Hopefully, the rest will have learned from the example.
He bows. Rensuke speaks up. It's like, well, now that you all have restored our water and the lockdown has been lifted, they can all return to their places of work or leave the city if they wish. And when my father is in good health again, if there are still any sort of gripes or complaints, he can deal with them personally.
Are you personally confident of your city's recovery? I well imagine, just as long as you've been on lockdown, trade, communication, supporting yourselves, how are you all going to be?
Well, I believe it's going to be a little rough, but with support from nearby lords, we should be able to recover within a year.
He doesn't probe more, he's just kind of quiet and not.
The hot springs will return to service soon enough.
That's a question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a legit question.
Rensuke nods. They should. Did something happen?
A little damage
He's
from
looking
the
at you
battle,
like-
but nothing.
Like, were they destroyed? Did you blow up the hot springs?
Nothing that
Also,
can't
actually-
be mopped or swept away.
Anton speaks up here and is like, I think what my fellow magistrate is getting at is that all of us somewhat had an interest in potentially participating in the springs if they were to open before we make our departure. I would not be so, what am I searching for? Brazen as to presume they would be ready immediately, but do you think there is any world? And he kind of trails off. Asking the question we've all been thinking.
I would
let's
not
real.
dare be brazen,
like-
but me, I am brazen.
It's like, well, I don't believe anyone has assessed the damage yet, but while it's closed, if it is still usable in the condition it was left in, then by all means, you have our blessing to use them.
Side-eye Euro, side-eye to Hayato, side-eye to
Yeah.
Sosei all the way down the
The
fucking table.
magistrates side-eyeing. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. We may do exactly that. I heard Hayato trying to say something earlier.
Yeah, something way more serious than that.
Oh, my fault.
LMAO.
Keeping things low. Go ahead.
This might be too personal, and feel free to decline an answer if you don't know or don't feel comfortable. But do you have any idea what enemies maybe had with your family to have this happen in the first place?
Who are you directing that question towards?
The whole family.
Okay, gotcha.
Literally anyone who might have any idea, because I think that's our biggest issue, is we don't know who dug the fucking flute.
Mhm. I can see them all pondering.
I'm doing my job!
Trying to be serious here, guys.
Fuck!
We're the FBI. We can't be fucking around.
Why are we talking about hot springs?
Guys, I'm trying to get in one with you. What you know?
Rensuke
I'm
speaks up,
distracted.
and he's like, "Oh, I know we've been having problems with the Crab Clan, but I don't believe that they would resort to something like this."
Hato shakes his head, agreeing with that sentiment. No, that is not something my clan would do.
Hey, insight check on Hayato.
Go for it.
You're welcome to!
That's
I mean, you know, I'm like, look, you roll one.
You think I'm way more suspicious than I am.
I just like to
Yeah,
believe there's like a that's the thing my clan would do. Yeah, Crab Clan would it.
Yeah.
Put 'em up the other.
What does Hayato consider his clan?
That's right now he's talking about Crab Clan. He's referring to Crab Clan.
Okay.
Just making sure I don't get anything crazy. Yeah, but it isn't. Okay, just
Go for it.
I'm
Do
just
I need to make a
remembering.
roll?
I mean,
Are you hiding something?
No.
Hey!
Congratulations. No, that's not something that,
Yay!
to his knowledge, is a tactic the Crab Clan would use.
No, that's important for me. Look, I have some suspicions about Hayato, and I'm putting two and two together. All right. All right.
Does your family have any personal enemies? Any other grievances?
You said personal enemies?
Mm-hmm.
Shakes his head. Not that I'm aware of.
Can I incite him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh yeah, one thanks to Ghoul's crit. Oh!
Nice.
See, I told you I was feeling good. I told you I was feeling good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you could tell, like, he's telling the truth when he's like, not that I'm aware of.
Mhm.
Like, the way he says it is sort of like trying to think of, like, who would hate us? What did we do?
Mhm.
In regards to, like, his family personally.
Mhm.
But yeah, you don't sense any sort of, like, holding back of any sort of information.
Okay.
Did you guys tell Kimiko or someone before that it was a yokai specifically?
Yeah. Told them when we came back.
Mm-hmm.
Rensuke and Kimiko.
Kimiko speaks up. It's like, oh, the only clans that I know of that regularly practice yokai magic would be the Fox Clan and the Bat Clan. Now, we don't have any sort of active conflicts with either of them, so I don't see why they would do something like this.
Any
The
of
food
the
you
other...
showed me
Crazy.
before is concerning. I haven't seen anything like that before.
Right.
Someone was
Any...
going to say something?
Do any of the neighboring territories have yokai magic practitioners?
He shakes his head. Well, by provinces you mean like within the Tiger Clan. So,
Yeah, within a type.
yeah. She shakes her head. Not in any sort of standardized way. There might be samurai here or there that practices, but I wouldn't know of them individually.
What about enemies beyond? From the bloodlands of the highlands? Is yokai magic something they've used before?
She corks her brow. I gotta make a check for her.
Historic!
Kimiko at? Where's Kimiko at? She have history? She does not.
What?
Damn!
She's still bad as hell!
Let's do that. She thinks for a little bit. Well, those from the Bloodlands, at least those that fled there, fled because they were practitioners of blood magic. I had not heard anything of any sort of yokai magic being practiced over there, but now that you mention it, I certainly couldn't rule that out. Entirely possible they branched out into other forms of unpopular magic. As for the Highlands, it's mostly a mystery. I don't really know what form of magic they practice. I suppose you could classify it in that way. So you're thinking. She sort of shakes her head. It's like, I'm not sure. But you saying that, you can see that she's really pondering something right now.
Eyes linger on her for a second, kind of like waiting for her to come to some eureka, but you know, after a few seconds, it's back to them. This matter of the flute is quite perplexing. Hopefully the Emerald Champion have more to say on it.
I hope so too.
Other note, I'd like to give a description for a wanted man. If you happen to come across someone like this, inform us. Write to the magistrates, or if you can capture someone of this description, even better. Metal kabuki mask. Metal armor. Expensive, but weathered. Seen its battles. Darkened eyes. 2 swords. No wakizashi. And they carried a covered up object on their back. Perhaps a scroll or another weapon or some sort of pack. It's something covered. Has anyone by this description wandered into town? At least to your recent recollection. Asking all the Taurans.
Looking at each other, shaking their heads. That's quite the eccentric look there. Surely someone like that would attract a lot of attention.
That is their goal, I presume, to avoid doing so. But one travels.
Well, if they're a wanted criminal, why would they be in that sort of odd getup?
I'd like to ask them.
That was Rensuke talking, by the way. I don't think I called that out. And then you see Daichi speak up. He's like, what's he wanted for?
Supplying opium to the vagabonds bordering the Bat Clan and the Tiger Clan.
Oh. That doesn't seem that bad. Kimiko gives him a side eye.
Drinks his tea.
Sose actively poisoned by the opium still.
Sose
Weeks.
dying.
I believe it is what this supplier is doing with the opium. Where they collected so much that is of interest. If you happen to come across someone like this, let us know.
Still not thinking.
And presume that they are dangerous.
Rensuke nods. It's like, when my father awakes, I'll tell him of this, see if he knows anything. And I'll let our guards know that they should be on the lookout.
And if... Well, goes without saying, if you hear of any opium trafficking, to make sure it is ceased immediately. But if you happen to hear of opium making its spread near you or your lands, take precautions to not ingest or inhale it. Again, I can't speak much more, but I have reason to suspect this opium is laced with something very dangerous, or at least that's our working theory.
Let's see. Daichi, looking at you sideways, is like, oh, it doesn't seem like a very good business strategy.
Sure, if this man is looking to
trying to
increase their business. What do you say?
Essentially asking, like, what would be their gain here?
To hurt the Tiger Clan. In their dire time, to put even more stress and questions, so that they look towards their enemies for answers, instead of the one hidden within. He shrugs.
Daichi thing. It's like, oh, I mean, I don't want to be presumptuous, but I'm going to. It's probably Crab Clan.
We have ruled out that possibility.
Well, I tried.
This guy.
Mr. Shitstarter.
Society.
Mr. Shitstarter. You're going to make for a great courtier. Better yet, Uther
Very
just
well.
says that. He says, it seems your courting skills are still refined. And good display.
It's like, oh, I'm just naturally gifted like that. I'm actually a Shigenja. Not quite as good as my sister here, but
Perhaps your bites can make up for hers. He sips his drink.
he smiles. She'll need all the help she can get. And since it turns out I'm not gonna die, I'm still her problem.
What's Kimiko's reaction?
Let's see. Like when he says that, she looks at him and gives like a small smile, like the smile where like you're trying not to smile. Looks at him for a few seconds and then looks back down to her drink. Takes another chug of sake. You can see her face is like bright red at this point.
Fucked up.
You know, you notice that you see like Daichi and Rensuke also have that like when they get drunk or drink alcohol, they get very flush red. Not quite to the level of Kimiko, but still.
He probably has this very goofy look on his face, or he's just like glancing between the Toras, like almost admiring
Just
that
a
fact.
Tora thing.
Yeah.
I think Sosek, I had Sosek do that too at the fucking dinner. It's obvious when he gets drunk.
Mm.
That's funny, that's just a Tora thing.
There's just this goofy ass look on his face. Probably staring at Sosei for a bit and then looking back towards the other Toras. All of you.
All y'all are built like this. Ready? Anything else at all? Anything else?
No.
Going
Not
once, going
for the
twice.
feast. No, not for the feast.
Not that I can think of.
Alrighty. Fast forward. I'll say that some casual conversation here and there was still exchanged. The sort of kabuki dance drama wraps up. People aren't paying too much attention to it, just kind of there in the background. After people are done eating, servants are coming around small bits of dessert here and there, mostly mochi. And at the end of dinner, Rensuke stands up, gives a big bow. It's like, I'd like to thank you all again for what you have done here. It's my honor to have you all for dinner. Stands back up straight and takes the bottle of sake from one of the servants, chugs what's left in it. It's like, damn, it's good to be alive. I'm gonna go pass out. I'll see you all in the morning. He walks off.
So real for that.
So real for that.
Because everyone stands up, the younger daughter, who's been pretty silent this whole dinner, gives a bow to you all, and very softly and quietly, it's like, "Thank you. You're all very brave." Makes her way out of the room. What do you all do?
You sort of bask in his greatness for a second. We did it. Another job well done.
Put it on the scoreboard.
For now.
Jade Magistrates 3. Creepy Magic Shit 0.
Real.
Woo!
Alto will retreat to his room fairly soon. Kind of excuse himself from the rest of the magistrate. Just say, it has been a long day. Let us rest.
Kimiko stands up bowing. You all have earned your rest. She sort of like looks up. You can see she wants to say more, but then turns and begins to leave.
I have to fully nudge Yutaro. Fully nudges him.
Sose also is looking at Yutaro like, go.
Yeah.
The way
Like-
Yutaro is like trying not to get up and go after her right now. Forcing all of his fucking willpower.
Mhm.
Sese kicking from the end of the table all the way over to you.
Yeah.
Will physically get up and move to do that.
Mm.
As she's turning to go, the double nudging like stands up. Yeah. Bow to the gang and then go after her.
Catch up to her in the hall. Like coming up behind her, do you like call out to her? Do you like grab her shoulder? What's up?
I'm a behind go, Himiko-chan. Are you off to bed?
Stops walking. I am. Is there something you needed to say to me?
Many? I was hoping we could talk.
They're still facing away from you. You can see her shoulders raise and lower. She lets out a sigh. He turns around. What is there to talk about?
That stings him for a second, but doesn't back down too much. Plans. The future.
Raises an eyebrow. Your plans?
Gives her a sharp eye at that. And then he tilts his head. Yes, my plans.
Very low. You're standing in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah. He'd gesture.
He just
like,
stares at you.
Shall we walk and talk elsewhere?
Here, pause for a moment, and like, you can tell that, though she's trying to act like she's not drunk right now. Just in the... You can, like, almost visually see her processing all of her words and thinking way longer before she speaks.
Or perhaps he'd like to have some tea. No.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion. Damn.
No.
He turns, gestures for you to follow her.
Walks beside him. Follows.
She would lead you outside of the manor for a walk around the town.
Yitaro also doing his best to look like a bodyguard. When, like, scanning around, doing his due diligence to make it look like he's not just walking and talking to her, more like he's escorting her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's there, somewhat of a comfortable distance away. Start. The way this all played out, obviously it was not the way I wanted it to. More so than anything, I feel like I have not explained myself properly to you.
See her walking pace slows down. And it's like, what is there to explain? You're knowingly offending somebody practicing, seems like looks around, forbidden arts. And you did not tell me. And you continue to do so.
Did not tell you because I was trying to find a way to save said person's life. And by telling you, be bounding you by duty to do the opposite. Just as now, I am. He sighs, like, this is still not how he wanted things to go.
See, as you're saying these things, she's looking straight down at the ground, visually distraught.
Pitches the bridge of his nose. You know me. Sose, I had hoped you'd have more faith in, but he shakes his head. Me. There is no undertaking I take. Isn't worth laying down my life for. I don't believe we'll have some success, whether through me or through the powers divine. This is no different. I did not change. Sose. He needs me. And I will not give up on him. I hope you will not give up on me. Not yet. Not when I can still win.
Your figurehead. It's like, I thought I knew you. I thought I knew Sose. But this is not just another battle. He looks up towards you and is like, See, she wants to say something, but changes her mind. I can't be around any of this. I can't be associated with people who are. Until she thinks, if Sosei is cured of all this somehow, then, and only then, we can talk. But if he continues these practices, if he is too far gone, she looks at you very intensely. Are you truly going to let him drag you down?
And she started, like, entertaining the idea of giving him a chance again. Immediately, there's just, like, a lot more brightness that starts to fill his expression. Like, almost like every passing word and breath, it's just like, oh my god, there's a chance. He starts to smile.
A shred, an absolute crumb was given.
That's all he needs, alright? To her intense look and her words, he pauses. Like, the answer isn't immediately at the front of his head, like everything else has been. You're telling a man who marched up a mountain that was trying to kill him if he is going to march up that mountain again. Yes, I will challenge the impossible. I have more reasons to now than I did then. And I will win.
You're silent for a bit. And what if you fall to this magic's influence? If you end up like him? There's like a pained expression.
His eyes soften.
Who will stop both of you?
Like, almost uncomfortably shifts the Matsu blade and his belt, looks up. There's the moon. I reject that possibility. Because it isn't one. Before Sosei... He's probably saying Sosei way too loud. Before Sosei... can use this art for evil, I will do my duty. And if I fail, if I am corrupted, he almost smiles at the thought. Then may I become the footnote in someone else's great legend. May those who loved me remember I fought to the very end. And those who come to give me rest do so without hesitation. He looks at her for that last part.
shakes her head again. You see, like, in the moonlight, like, very faint tears in her eyes start to form. She's like, I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to take that risk.
You won't.
You speak confidently, but you don't understand this magic. You don't know what it can do.
I didn't understand Tarume. I didn't know that torches could try to suffocate me in my sleep. That candles could be turned to arrows. And yet, here I am.
This is different.
It's always different.
This magic has plagued us for thousands of years. It has corrupted the strongest of wills, turned great men into monsters.
He very slowly, like, steps forward into her space. He's gonna try to lift her chin up to look at him.
Looks up at you. Visibly
is-
frustrated.
There is as much conviction in his expression as probably their last march up Mount Tarume. Probably as the last time he saw her after the victory against the Oni. I won't lose. So long as you are there to fight for.
She closes her eyes, takes a step back, turns to continue walking.
Lingers a second. The immediate regrets of everything he said could have been said better. Sighs, and he follows after her, keeping pace.
After a few paces, she goes, I'm putting my trust in you that you can fix what is wrong here. I've given Sosei a year.
Seems surprised by that.
She pauses for a second. At the end of that year, I want you to swear to me that you will bring Sosei back here to this town. She waits. And if he has not changed by then, you will restore your honor and put him down.
He doesn't think about it for as long as I'm thinking about it. It's for him, it's more like
Yeah.
here's that, lets it sink in for a second, and immediately goes, and what if I am just on the cusp of victory? What if I need 1 year and 1 week? Will you grant me that when I bring him back? When you look upon for yourself and hear how it is going? Will you allow that, Grace? That
See her very sternly. Shake her head no. 1 year. Exactly. At the end of that year, if you all have not returned, I will assume that both of you are too far gone.
He takes a deep breath, closes his eyes, kind of just lets himself sit in the moonlight for a couple seconds, thinking that choice over. Sighs out, bit of pressure, of heat. Looks at her. I swear to you, 1 year from now, I will bring Sose. And I will show you a samurai worth living.
It's out of breath. It says, "Thank you." See if you guys walk for a little bit longer. Very quiet. You can see that she's like visibly less tense, but just looks exhausted.
He glances at you. See, he looks genuinely a lot happier. He has like this contemplative look, like he's still doing the calculations in his head. Like he looks like the kind of person who just won a battle, but now they're planning for the next one. Like now he's taking stock of how many men he has left, what the inventory's looking like. Even though he just won, he has like this weightlessness now. Like we're looking good. But fuck, what do I do next? Certainly a lot less tense and somber than when they stepped out.
Mhm.
I think that's about that. Probably walk her back to the manor, to the estate.
Make your way around the town, eventually come back to the manor. In the meantime, what has everyone else been up to? Okay, cool.
Definitely up to shit. Yeah, you know I'm up to shit. So,
No. Up the shit.
I think Sosa is just complaining to Hayato about that Chan comment.
That genuinely brings such a laugh to him. That's truly it. He is just amused endlessly for that. You don't like being referred to as cute.
Not at the dinner table.
In front of my family?
The hell? No!
A slip of the tongue, I guess.
He's a bastard.
Like that. Everybody starts calling you Sose-chan now.
Mm-hmm.
We're just close like that.
oh god.
What fuck shit are you up to?
Well, you know. Alright,
What am I
so I'm getting dressed properly out of my formal wear back into some proper shit. And I'm gonna try and sneak out for the night. First, an attempt to sneak out of the manor.
Shinobi shit up.
I mean, how stealthy are you trying to get out? Are you just trying to like walk out looking casual?
I don't want to be seen.
Are you like
I want.
okay? You could like sneak out your window or something if you wanted.
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, sneak out the window. I don't want to be seen. I'm trying to kind of stick to the dark as best as I can because it's nearly a full moon. But
Yeah.
I'll be right back, but I gotta make
Stay with your. Okay.
gotcha.
Yeah, with your shinobi training and everything, that shouldn't be a problem unless somebody's actively looking for you.
Right. next step I want to take, once I get out of the manor properly, once no one's inside of me, what the fuck ever, I cast Disguise Self on myself.
Okay. What do you look like?
I want to look like someone that lives here, actually, like a Torah clan member, just someone
Okay.
that,
Like a
not
samurai or a
royal-
peasant?
No, just like one of the, not, sorry, I should clarify, one of the residents of the city,
Okay,
like
gotcha.
just one of the common people.
Sure. Are you still gonna be in like dark clothes, or are you gonna be in just plain street clothes?
Plain street clothes.
Okay.
So from here, my next step. Now, bear with me. I'm having to recall my order of operations a little bit. I remember we ended up settling on having my Komori that was following the carpenter, right?
Yeah, you left your Komori at the carpenter's place,
Got it.
and
And
it was out back, and you were like, follow him if he goes anywhere.
got it. With the communication, how that works, do I need to be within a certain distance again? I'm trying to remember. I
You
think
need
that
to be within
discussed last
100
time.
feet of it, yeah.
Alright. So, first step I'm going to take is heading out to the carpenter's office, or not office, the carpenter's building, and just gonna confirm, is my Komori here or not? Can I feel it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Second thing, I'm going to go ahead and kind of just walking kind of casually. I'll pretend I'm like busy with something, and I'll speak. Have you observed anything? Has the carpenter left the building in my absence? Internal speaking.
Gotcha. Telepathically, I'm able to hear back. Carpenter has not left the building.
For meta context, is it common for people to live within their own kinds of where their workplaces, or is that not common?
It's more common in like towns like this, like in like urban areas. It'd probably be less common.
Okay.
But I'd say for most like less developed areas, that would be very common. Yeah, have your business and your residence be the same building.
I mean, you've been there. Would there have been a house attached in the back?
There were more rooms.
Oh yeah, remember my fucking crazy ass crit? I got like an entire map of the fucking city in my head. That's fucking right. Okay.
I know every house, every floor plan.
I've got a mini map.
Yeah.
Alright. So some fucking house attached or within it. Has he left the actual main building at all to the house attached, or has he still been inside the entire time?
I mean, it's all the same building, and the Komori has not seen him leave.
Got it. Okay. Second thing, has anyone else come in or out?
Let me look real quick. Because also the Komori was placed around back, so I wouldn't have a very good view of that.
Yeah.
Let me go find your Komori. Where did I put it? Oh, followers and units. There we go. Just make a perception check for it.
Okay.
It tells you that, yes, people have come in and out of the building.
Has anyone come in that hasn't left since? Or is it currently just the carpenter inside that my Komori knows of?
I'll say the Komori only knows of one person inside, being the carpenter.
Alright, chat. I'm about to do something that could be very iffy, but there's a reason I use disguise self. Alright. We're going to sneak around the back, and we're gonna see if we can get inside and snoop around and listen in.
Okay, sure. It's like getting in wouldn't be hard. I feel like sneaking in through like a window or something.
That'll work.
I think the thing to roll here would be how quiet you're being. Let's say give me a stealth check.
Alright. Making sure that I check all my bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. Stealth. You're traveling alone. You can move stealthily at a normal pace. Advantage on dexterity when hiding from your quarry. But I don't think that counts in this case, right? Or does that count?
I think this technically wouldn't count.
Got it.
But
okay.
I'll have to take a look at that later. I'll say for now, no.
Got it. Alright, let's see how quiet I am.
Okay. Around back, you'll do slip in through a window into this main little carpenter's area that you first walked into. You see to the left, there's that long counter that you left the package behind. Various pieces of furniture and wood scattered about the room. Listening in, you don't hear any sort of movement or talking within the house.
So I'm unable to tell where he is necessarily. No sounds or anything of the sort. Got it.
You don't hear him.
Alright. Well, first things first. Getting in the back, is the package where I left it, or is that not? Because I'm in the back room, right?
You're in like the main entrance area where you came in.
Okay. Can I check to see if the package is still where it was left?
Going behind the counter, the package is not there. But what you do find is a bunch more of those little wooden tigers that he gave you, or that you picked up when you dropped off the package.
Right. Second consideration. Instinct is telling me that someone else has already come in, gotten the package, and is probably distributing. But just to do my due diligence, I want to see if I can be careful and just see if I can figure out where the carpenter is. Kind of being careful, being slow, taking my time, kind of just listening for any creak, anything of the sort.
Gotcha. Make a perception check.
Right, and perception. Let me make sure I'm not missing it. Advantage to wisdom checks. Does this count as tracking since I'm trying to find him? Or
You know,
check to find
it doesn't, but I'll allow it anyway. I feel like it's still fitting.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say, going over from the window you entered to the direct left, there's a door. As you put your ear up to the door, very faintly, you can hear some snoring off in the distance.
Right. Second consideration, because I'm gonna leave him be. Let me remember something. I have a fun little spell. I was wondering if I was gonna have to use this or not. I'm gonna get out of here, I will say.
Okay.
I don't know if this will work or not, but we're going to try it anyways. First I'm just gonna get out the same window, head to the back. I would like to see If that works first, before I do anything. Can I get out of here all right?
Yeah, I'll say with the stealth you had before, you can slip out just fine.
Alright. I would like to attempt to cast Locate Object on the package from earlier. It's only within... And it was something that I've seen, obviously, that I've had. I don't think it's within 1,000 feet of me, but you never know.
On the package. Yeah, you would sense it. Let me see, let me read this. Okay, it's just the direction.
Yes.
Gotcha. I'll say you sense the location of it. In the direction of the room that he was sleeping in.
Shit, I should have done that while I was inside. Well, curious. Okay, so no one's picked it up yet. I jumped the gun on my instinct. Alright. Risk it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. Fuck it. Live fast, die young. Deal with the consequences later. Alright, let's get back inside and let's see if we can get into his room.
Gotcha. I'll say the door to his room slides open just fine. Looking around the room, he has a storage area for his clothes and his personal items. There's a small like fire pit off in the corner. The fire's not lit at the moment. But then he also has a few more extra tools scattered about, presumably for his carpentry work. And you can see him off in the corner of the room, lying a bedroll.
I'm gonna still my breathing, and do I get the inclination that it is within the cupboard, or that it is elsewhere? Or is with him, or...
As you step in, it's like directly to the left, right next to the storage, there's like a small bin. Sense it in that direction.
Is there anything else I want to do rather than directly go investigate it, or is this what it is? You know what? Is what it is. Let's go check out the bin.
Sneak over. Looking into the bin. You find this package that is now crumpled up and empty.
Huh. Okay, so just the package itself. Any sign of anything else in the bin, or just what it was in?
There's a few other bits of like trash and paper, scraps of wood here and there.
God, this is against my better judgment. I have two choices. I can either make assumptions, which has already gone bad for me, or let's just pick through it. Let's just see.
We could make assumptions.
We could make
Or-
assumptions. Yeah, let's pick through the bin a little bit and just see if there's any sign of anything, of like what would have been in it or anything whatsoever.
I mean, looking through the bin, and you could probably logically presume that whatever was in it was taken out, and the packaging was just kind of thrown away.
Mm-hmm. Okay. God help me. Let's investigate the room, taking our time, being careful. We're not in any rush.
Mm-hmm. And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for anything that's particularly suspicious, anything that wouldn't make sense to, like, for a carpenter to have necessarily. Just something. I'm
Mhm.
half wondering if this is opium. I'm not gonna lie. I am wondering that. That's my highest suspicion. But it
Mhm.
could be something else as well. So I'm just looking around for anything particularly atypical, basically.
Sure. Must be like an investigation check.
Yeah, probably. I'm just making sure if I've got anything that.
I'll say you don't need to make a check for this. Looking around,
Okay.
if you're being thorough and you're looking through everything,
Yeah, I'm taking my time.
you have enough time that it's not like you miss something. Say looking around, you don't find any sort of like contraband and like opium or anything in here. Going through all of his clothes, his belongings, shoes, tools, cooking utensils here and there. I'd say it probably takes you a good like 20-30 minutes going through everything. But everything in this room here seems to be clean.
Next up. So unless it's on his person, and I'm not being that bold, I don't think it's in here. Okay.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, when you were handed this package, you asked what it was. And you were told that they're seeds.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that. I'm gonna die. Okay. I completely forgot that. I didn't even take note of that. I want to
It's alright,
die.
that's why I'm here.
Okay. Seeds. But he doesn't have them. Either way, this is still... Okay.
Not in his
so
room.
not in his room. Let us continue through the building, but I'm going to get back to the front. I want to briefly look at the wooden figurines. Are there any, like, gaps as if one's been given away between them or anything of the sort, or are they all lined up perfectly?
They're all lined up, and they all look pretty fresh. For this, you can make an investigation or a perception check, whichever you'd like.
Perception will be better for me, I think. But it's going to be a general perception. Making sure. Yep, okay. Though. Stupid as it is, I feel like he's more investigating right now than he is doing perception, even though it'd be a better role. I think it's more.
You are investigating, but this could be something you'd notice with perception. So it's up to you.
Okay, that's fair. I'll do it as perception then.
Damn. Looking at all of these figurines, compared to the one that you had before, you notice that all of these have like a very small like seam line around the middle. Almost like they were cut in half or something.
Let's grab one and let's start fucking with it.
So like as you pick one up and start fucking with it, like moving it, shaking it here and there, it sounds like there's stuff inside of it.
Do they sound like seeds?
They do sound pretty seed-like.
So are they grafted together? Like breaking it would be pretty damning. There's no way to like. There's no like.
Yeah, like it's as you yank on it, it seems like this was cut and then like glued and sanded down back together. So presumably when you get this shit, you just break it open and then you'd have what's inside. These don't seem reusable.
Well. Be bold. Alright. Be bold. Alright, let's take one of these. We're gonna get out of here before I start fucking with it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be leaving the entire building, but I am gonna head to one of the back rooms. And I'm gonna see if I can kind of pry it, or if there's a way that it comes apart, or if I can just pry it open with what do I have in my inventory? I have I think that makes sense.
So this thing will either have to be broken or sawed open.
If we broken or sawed open? Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's retroactively rearrange the figurines, I will say, just to seem like they're all in place. He'll notice anyways, but I made an effort. Okay. And
I tried.
let's yeah, let's break this open.
Okay. You're doing this in the house?
Oh, alright, sorry, brain thought. Alright, thank you for asking me that. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Sure.
Let's get out of here. Let's get somewhere. This city, there's a wall, so I can't go to the edge of the woods or anything. So I'll just go somewhere that's kind of just chiller. I want to bring this into the manor just in case, but
Sure. I mean, you could sneak out of the city if you wanted to, but
actually, let's do this at the springs. Actually, let's head to the hot spring building and let's do it there.
fair enough. Skulk over to the hot springs. All inside. I don't think you'd have a problem breaking this open after a while. As you crack this thing open, wood splinters and opium seeds scatter across the floor.
Ding ding. Now, are these normal opium seeds?
I mean, they look normal. Normal poppy seeds.
Can you make an intelligence check on confirmation? I want to study them just to make certain, just because they look normal. I want to make absolutely certain that there's anything weird about them or anything of the sort. If smells off, if there's anything to them, just what the fuck ever. So I know I gained the following benefits. Would this be like a nature check? What kind of thing would this be?
I would.
Okay, so whenever you make a check record, wait, this isn't quarry though. So let me nature. I apologize. I'm half doing this just to practice doing my fucking rolls. W. Okay. All right, let's just do a flat nature roll and see what we get. Nah, no, lol. All right.
Fair enough. I mean, looking at these seeds, this is actually pretty funny. How to say, there is something that you would notice, but you wouldn't notice it right now, probably.
Mhm.
I will say they look normal, they smell normal, they taste normal. Poppy seeds are normally small black, they look like chia seeds, kind of.
Yeah.
These all look like slightly lighter than normal poppy seeds. That's about it.
We're gonna hang on to them.
Are you gonna
And
scoop the seeds back in the container? Or?
I'm gonna scoop them back in the container, and I'm going to pocket this. I did promise Yutaro I would talk in the morning, so maybe I can get a second set of eyes on this shit. And with that, I think I'm going to ask. Well, I'm too far away from my place at this point, but I never actually requested for my Komori to come back to me.
I could say you took them with you if you want.
Yeah, we'll say the Komori came with me, and I end up wanting to talk to the Komori and just kind of telepathically just be like, continue to keep watch while we are in town. If you see any particular faces, anyone that comes with these, though I doubt you'll necessarily see them, but if you see anything particularly suspect, keep me in the loop, okay?
Saying if someone comes into town with a seed to...
No, the tiger figurine. If they see them.
Okay. If they see them. Sure. Are you having them stay in a specific spot, or are you like fly around the city looking for these things?
No, I think I'm gonna have them still stationed outside the carpenter's building, but rather than the back, I'm trying to think if there's a good spot in the front that's still kind of out of view and decent.
I mean, out front is like the main street there.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
walkway.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to stay put and not
Yeah.
eventually be seen by somebody.
Yeah. I might have to leave it be here. I mean, I suppose it's enough to know that it is coming through here.
Mhm.
I'll call it a night here. I'll bring it to the rest of them and see what they make of it.
Fair enough. Is it Betty Boo time?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Is it Betty Boo time? Everyone going to sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back into my room and get to bed, depending on what everyone else is doing, if anyone else is doing anything.
Honk shoo me. Honk shoo me.
Anyone else
Sleep.
doing things before sleep? No.
No big sleep.
Alrighty. Move into our sleep encounters.
Not
Oh!
sleep encounters.
Oh, yeah.
They're in my dreams.
The dream.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Akira.
Leave me alone. Alrighty. Figgity, first off, Hayato.
Oh, me.
Sleeping soundly. Eventually, you wake up. This strange warmth on the side of your face. As you awake, you are not in the place you went to sleep in.
What the fuck?
You are on the floor, looking around at what appears to be a small shack. You see Kyoko holding a torch, looking down at you.
He sits up way more aggressively when he realizes he's not in his fucking bed. Like, definitely searching for some kind of weapon real quick of like, what the fuck? Until he sees her, and then he most certainly just lounges back.
You come here often? She's
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, sorry. Had to make our meeting a little bit more discreet. don't really know who's watching or listening in.
Hmm. Impressive you got me here without waking me up.
She smiles. You're a heavy sleeper.
Not true.
See, she like sort of gives a little side eye. Looks back. Well, maybe I'm just good at my job. Crossing her arms. It's like, well, fortunately, since apparently I had been made or spotted or whatever, I've been ordered to trail you from a much farther distance. And check-ins are going to stop. I know you're happy about that. But
Yes, every interaction is a pain.
Mhm.
Smiles.
So deep breath. It's like if there's anything seriously important, you can still try to contact me, but over that grade of distance, there's a higher chance of that message being intercepted. So don't put anything too damning on there.
I see. Is frustrating.
Essentially, you're going to be on your own. And until we're able to determine what saw me or how I was detected, that's the way it's going to be. But she clears her throat. You're being trusted with some highly sensitive information for you to do with as you wish.
Oh. Sits up more.
Sit up more. Feel like on your hands just like dust and small specks of dirt in this shack.
Yeah, he'll like properly stand and like dust himself off.
Mm.
Grimacing.
So she's like, this is gonna sound silly, but you heard of the Spider Clan?
Yes.
Well, it has come to our attention that this Spider Clan, though thought to be destroyed, has been slowly weaving its web, infiltrating various clans. We believe mostly the Chrysanthemum clan and the royal family. Now, it's important that you don't tell anyone of this, but it is something to be aware of. The place that you're going, where the Tiger and the Crab are currently negotiating, we believe that there is an undercover spider there, most likely in some sort of position of power. We don't know. Now, you're not being asked to act on this, but if you somehow are able to determine that this is the case, you have full authority to discreetly remove them. Now, don't do anything foolhardy, and don't cause any sort of panic, but something to be aware of.
He nods. I'm assuming we have no idea what they're trying to do besides infiltration.
He lets out a sigh. Right now, we're still trying to determine that. This is a somewhat recent revelation. We had begun trying to purge those we deemed suspicious a few months ago. Seems the problem is worse than we thought.
Turns out I know that the two that we had met are Spider Clan, yeah?
Yeah, and you also peeped that the two when you fought with the Oni were Spider Clan.
So those are different people.
One of them was the same. At the with the Oni, there was the white-haired dude, Hisao. And there was another armored, Bushi-looking, blighted samurai whose name was Kazu. This time at the hot springs, Kazu was not there, and there was Hanaba. But yeah, all those are the only 3 Spider Clan you know or have encountered.
Right. As of now, I've interacted with 3 separate Spider Clan individuals.
She quirks her brow. Oh. Well, I guess this doesn't sound as crazy then.
Yeah. No, for some reason, 2 of them seemed, I only ran into 2 of them as of today. Seemed quite interested in Sosei.
They were here?
They were here at the bathhouse. Or the bathhouse, the hot spring.
She puts her hand to her face. It's like, I'm gonna have a lot of paperwork.
Your favorite thing!
Looks at you flatly. With the squinty eyes emoji.
The eating grin.
Like, well, don't spare any details. What did they look like? What was their gear? Capabilities?
Oh, full description.
Mhm.
With his
Gotcha.
memory, like, truly.
Photographic memory?
Yeah, his photographic memory. He's giving
Yeah,
every
yeah.
detail.
Gotcha. She would note everything. Do you mention how they were
everything
like...
about everything about the interaction, word for word.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you a story real quick.
Sit down. You sit in the dust now. It's my turn to talk.
I'm up here and you're down there. Let me learn you something, little girl. Gotcha. You tell them all about like the stuff with the Oni.
Yep. Yeah, he's not sparing a detail. He has no reason to hide anything.
He's pondering. It's like, I suppose it makes sense, but it is interesting that they were able to work with that Oni, considering it wasn't around for very long. Do you think they knew beforehand that this was going to be released, or they just sort of found out?
Well, Kazu was blighted.
Mhm.
Not entirely sure what connection that does give, but it seems to link the yokai with the blighted. I could see a connection with the Oni as well.
Mhm. So you're like thinking, theory crafting. Like, yeah, most of the Spider Clan samurai that we know from history that were within the Shadow Clan lands were all blighted. But within our clans, we found those loyal that aren't blighted, it seems. Still trying to figure out why. But be aware.
Of course. If anything, I am careful.
He smiles at that. Well, we are putting our faith in you. It's only a battle for the very soul of our empire.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Were you able to discover anything in the meantime? Of my new companion?
About Alta?
Mm-hmm.
She shakes her head. As
He frowns at that.
at what? Sorry, what was that?
He frowns.
Gotcha. She's like, I asked around. His history seems to be pretty clean. I know that he was trained by his uncle. Couldn't find much information on his life before that. His parents, I'm not sure. Seems to be a lot of missing pieces in regards to him. That's just what I could find on the surface.
Suspicious.
Make some assumptions to fill in the gaps, but she shrugs.
So until we're able to figure out what out to do, our communications are next to none.
She nods her head. If there's an important message from up high, I'll find a way to get it to you.
Very well.
Like, all right. Turns around, stops for a second, turns back. She's like, oh yeah, I should probably bring you back, huh?
Probably that'd be great.
She's like, all right. Close your eyes real quick. Or better yet, so you're like, wave her hand, torch goes out. Like a
Soft, annoyed groan.
as you feel this like cold chill run across your body, through your bones, and this like brief moment of like not like suffocation, but this brief moment of trying to breathe and there's nothing there. As you can feel these like very light, shadowy tendrils that feel more like feathers running across your body slink back down your form as you are back in your room within the manor. Moonlight shining through the window. Kyoko nowhere to be found.
I'm gonna miss our tanks. He then proceeds to remove his fucking garb because now it's covered in dust and he has to clean it.
I gotta go to the dry cleaner.
Fuck, bro.
Righty. So say, my dearest. Here. Are you ready?
No.
Good enough for me. So you are sleeping. You find yourself in water, murky and dark, cold, colder than you remember it. As you are drifting through this, you feel yourself slowly sinking deeper and deeper as you emerge from this murky water, now rising. The world around you solidifying. You find yourself in a familiar place. And a giant obelisk laying across from someone that looks a lot like you, with yellow, vertically slitted eyes, who's kneeling at a small table with tea. Gonna go yoink this.
It's the scary obelisk place again. Yo, I'm so fucking nervous, actually.
Switch the music.
It's a lot of health.
Alright. You find yourself on this obelisk, laying there. You're looking out, seeing your mirrored form, kneeling at this table, slowly sipping coffee, or slowly sipping tea, sort of looking down, not looking at you. A few moments go by. Do you pick yourself up? Do you say anything?
Yeah, he'll try to pick himself up.
Sit up. You stand up and walk over, or do you stay put?
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm at the level of the table.
Yeah, so like the obelisk you're on is like a flat plane.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, about like 10 feet away is the table.
Okay. Yeah, he'll join at the table.
Walk over and sit. See, you haven't seen Orochi be this quiet before. Usually he has a lot to say. You sit down. You grab the tea.
No.
He takes another sip. Sets it down. So say.
Is that him talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So say. I remember very distinctly last time we talked. I told you, we agreed, that you should stay hidden, remain a wolf in sheep's clothing, lie in wait as your power grows. And yet, he grabs the tea again. Takes another sip. Seems at every turn, you're simply trying to get yourself killed. Now, I could chalk the first few times up to simple stupidity, but now I'm merely confused. Perhaps you can enlighten me to your grand plan here.
I guess you're just gonna have to be confused.
He sets down his tea, leans back, and crosses his arms. Now, Sose, if I am to help you towards your ends, I would like for both of us to be on the same page here. When we first met, it was my understanding that you wanted power. Power at any cost. Those were your words, right?
It's me trying to remember, but also Sose. Yes, that was what I said.
Now, is that still your intention? Or has your heart changed?
A lot has changed.
See him take a deep breath, looking increasingly more agitated. Well, it seems to me that you have lost your way, or at least your conviction. It seemed as though you were very sure as to what you wanted. Now there is conflict. Conflict leads to hesitation. Hesitation leads to death. And I'd rather not waste my time with a dead man walking.
Where does that leave us?
Liam crosses his hands, placing them on his lap. It's like, well, that leaves you with a decision to make. You can either continue down this path, or you can try to swim on your own. Now, having observed you thus far, I don't think you would make it. But that is up to you.
I don't need you to do the things I do.
He smiles. Is that a hint? Some sort of rebellious spirit, I sense?
He doesn't answer that.
Takes a deep sigh. And is like, if you don't need me, very well. So you see his form begins to melt into this murky water that you were in before.
Oh.
The entire area, the land as far as you can see, begins to lose its shape, lose its form. As you can feel this tightness in your chest in a distant place. You feel it in your chest, but far away at the same time. As everything begins to fade, the feeling of your current body feels disconnected.
Am I dying?
As everything begins to fade, your eyes shoot open back in your bed. As you gasp for air, you feel your throat closing up. Tingling sensation across your hands and feet. You feel poison coursing through your veins.
Oh, I'm
You
dying.
did absolutely forget that you are hella poisoned right now. That did
I
happen.
am. I did forget that.
Yeah, I also forgot about that. Yeah, that is.
You begin to get up and you try, your chest screaming in pain. No air enters your lungs. You only have a little bit of time. What does Sose do?
A little bit of time to do what?
Oh, shit.
Jim,
does
what's
Sose
that
do?
gif?
Think fast.
Good luck.
Time is of the essence.
Can I say psych? Can I take it back?
I'm afraid you're already awake. You're no longer in your dream realm.
Oh, I see.
And it's a little hard to talk.
Well, my only instinct is to find Hayato.
Fair enough.
Good instinct. Good instinct.
Sose, you clamber out of your bed, falling to the ground, pick yourself up, rush over to the door, open it, running over to Hayato's room. You open his door. It's dark. Only the moonlight illuminating it. The edges of your vision getting darker and darker. And as you run around, you notice that everything is a lot darker than you're used to. You no longer have your devil sight.
Right.
You slam open Hayato's door, going over to his bed. Hayato's not there.
Ah, shit. He's doing his thing.
Oh, shit. No one is in the house. This is
This is
happening at the
happening when
same
everyone's
time.
fucking away.
Literally, everyone's. I mean, you thought it would have been like the first back.
Yeah, this is after everyone went to sleep.
Oh, okay.
So this would be after Alto and Yutaro got back. So say as you're here at this bed, you can feel your heart pounding harder than it ever has. The tingling sensation in your hands and feet turns to numbness. You can feel your thoughts become clouded. You're here at Hayato's bed. He's not there. What does Sose do?
Can I can I roll for common sense?
What? What?
Get them to know what to do. Anything that would help me.
I'll say without rolling, you do remember that the youngest son, Toradaichi, Kimiko did say he was a healer.
You're right.
Now you don't know where his room is, but you know it'd be on the other side of the manor.
Holy
You would
shit.
also know that Utro's probably here. Don't know what he would do, but probably there.
He's fast, I think.
Utro?
Cause yeah, you too. I mean, if I'm losing
Okay.
vision,
Mhm.
I need someone who has vision to help me get there.
Fair enough. So what's the move?
I will find either Yutaro or Alto, whoever I can first.
Okay. So I guess how do you go up to their door? You just like
Oh,
running it open,
it's
slamming it
not
open,
graceful. Yes, it's
or okay. Utro having a nice deep sleep. In the middle of the night, you hear this crack and a loud crash as you shoot up out of bed. And with the small amount of moonlight you can see coming through your window, you see Sosei has fully sent his body through your door and fell onto the floor.
What? Rolls over like, tomorrow, my too drunk.
5 more minutes.
holy shit.
Um,
I throw something at him.
What?
Whatever. I
Yeah.
can't see. I just
Take
grab
a
something and throw it.
piece of wood from the door, chuck it at Utro.
What? Looks over, like senses trying to clear through the fog. Like, what did you do to my door?
I can't talk. I can't talk. I'm just gasping. Fucking.
You can see Sosei gasping for air. His face is turning like blue and purple.
Sose, like shakes his head, starts to get up, like puts an arm underneath one of his arms immediately, like hold him up, like Sose, oi, fuck. He yells.
Sosei, make a con save. Yeah, make a con save.
Yeehaw.
Let's fucking go! Hell yeah!
Gotcha.
We ain't gonna let
This
no
is a con
pussy
save
ass
to,
opium poison get to us.
to stay conscious here. But as Utro picks you up, you feel this warmth. And there's a sense of like, someone can help me now. You're still losing feeling in your limbs, but you're holding on to consciousness.
Throw
As we do.
mind panicking, looking at his boy.
You're gonna be so okay. Ichiro's like Hayato picks up Sosei brings it back to Hayato's room.
I don't
Realizes
know how
he's
to
not there
convey
again.
Hayato's not there.
You call out for Hayato, and Sosei shakes his head.
It's the best I got.
It's just like, yeah, he'd probably think
So
of
you're
the Tora kid next. You're saying?
Saying like it probably wouldn't take any sort of crazy medicine check as you're like holding Sosei here. Sosei's like dying.
Yeah. You thought I was looking at him like, oh fuck, he's been poisoned. Or, like look at him first, like where's the arrow or where's the cut, and then seeing that he's not cut or pierced, he's like, oh fuck, poison. Yeah, he's gonna rage, which will also extend the dragon skills onto Sosei, granting him a bit more strength as he has advantage on his strength checks and saving throws. Hopefully enough to walk or run.
I'd say so.
Yeah. You feel
He'd be a lot uncoordinated because of the loss of feeling, but he could manage it.
Oh, you're feeling hot. Not just feverishly. You feel like your skin is starting to just warm up second by second. The scales spreading down one of your arms at least. Yutaro, it's spreading across his neck. Yeah. We're getting this disease out of you one way or another, right? either it's going out or we're all going out, said the immune system. So yeah, with the strength in him and in Yutaro, additionally, he's gonna shove him over towards the other side of the house as fast as he can.
Gotcha. Now you guys do not know which room is his. So you guys are just gonna like barge into the first room you find, or what's the strat here?
Do we run into any servants or guards on the way there?
No.
Yeah. Sorry, first room. I mean, Itado's fucking been taught courtesy to some degree. He's gonna like slam like his hand like knocking against the wood of the actual like sliding door frame. So it's not just gonna punch his hand through it, but like really roughly like slam against it multiple times. Like, hi, I need a doctor.
You hear shifting, and for a few moments, opening the door, you see Kimiko.
You would see a hopeful look fill his
boy.
expression. He's like, thank
Two
God.
different reactions here.
That is so
Looks at
surreal.
Yutaro. Looks down at Sensei, looking exhausted.
Hayato-san's missing. He looks dissociate. I think he's been poisoned.
Here, think for a second.
Bitch.
Hey, she was also
What's
drunk
her
as
hand?
fuck. Give her a second.
She's lucky. Nah, she's lucky I can't speak.
As I said, see, as you, with what little strength you have left, lift your head up and look at Kimiko. It's looking at you, runs her hand through her hair, and you see this look of contempt. She looks back towards Yutaro. It's like, are we under some sort of attack?
He's like, doesn't really, he didn't have time to think about that. So now he's thinking, it's like,
So he's doing everything he can to convey, no, that's not what's happening.
I don't believe so.
Hitting him, whatever.
He needs a medic. No.
Clear pause. And go, why would we help him?
He goes wide-eyed at that, and there's this just heat that like surrounds him because he saved your family.
Looks down, and he can do so again. So say. This darkness in the corners of your vision is to creep in more and more, losing more and more feeling in your limbs. You struggle to see. You can hear more and more talking, presumably from Yutaro and from Kimiko, but it is muffled and far away.
I heard enough to want to kill her.
For a few moments, you feel that your heart was beating so fast, slows down more and more. After a few moments of stillness, you wake up in your bed. See the sun shining through your windows. As it is now morning time.
Am I still dying? Was it all a dream?
No, you died.
You feel fine?
No, I don't.
Still have a slight cough. The exhaustion you gained from before is gone. So you're looking around your room. There's a brief moment of like, am I dead? Did I die?
Yeah.
Did
I
someone
want to.
save me?
This is the
I want to
afterlife.
throw up.
Valid.
Do I hear anything?
That's a good question. I mean, you can hear like birds chirping outside. I don't think you'd be hearing any sort of conversation outside your room.
Can I leave my room?
Get up, open your door, step out into the hall. Looking around, up and down, you see the other doors in the hall closed. And Utero's is not destroyed, seemingly completely intact.
Is this real?
Feels real.
Me gripping my head, screaming.
You start screaming.
I don't know. He doesn't start screaming. I'm screaming because I don't know what's real anymore.
Mhm.
Sose's so fucking nervous right now. He will check Yutaro's room.
As you go over to Utero's room, slide open the door a little bit, you see Utero in his bed.
Asleep?
Yes.
Knocked the fuck out. Sprawled. As messy a sleeper as he is typically.
He's gonna check his party's rooms. We're all in their respective rooms.
Gotcha. I'd say Hayato would be awake at this point, probably. Do
Yeah.
you knock or you just go in?
I guess he'd knock a little bit.
Hayato, there's a knock at your door.
Come in.
What'd you say?
Come in.
Oh, okay. He's just gonna slide the door open a little bit, not actually enter, and just look in.
So say. You're up early.
Okay, and then he closes the door and leaves.
Just goes back to writing whatever the fuck he's writing.
Oh, it's not a hate thing. He's panicking.
You're checking Altos as well?
Yes, I.
Gotcha. I'll tell you here and knock at your door.
I'm probably an early bird, so I kind of am
Early
just like,
risers.
yeah. I'll just, yeah, come in.
Okay, he literally does the same thing. Peeks in, doesn't enter. He's just checking, and then he just closes it and leaves in a hurry.
Gotcha.
Just narrows his eyes after him. Was the panic obvious across your face?
What?
Was the panic obvious across your face?
I'd say so. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
He was
we
just
felt like we just died.
Yeah.
Just suffocating.
Okay.
Long rest real quick.
Now I gotta figure out where to go.
You just typed this out for me, Tyler, but I wanted to use this before on Rensuke. Figure out what's one thing he respects or admires.
I think. Let me check my notes actually.
What does salsa?
Discipline. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can I? We're supposed to go back to his room.
Mhm.
I think. And try to cast Prestidigitation.
Okay. What do you do with it?
Just minor, clean, probably something from his spare clothes or something like that.
Gotcha.
Just something small.
Do this small feat of magic. Draw forth this power. You feel these scales roaming across your entire body. And this sort of, not trembling, but this like vibration goes across your body. Like maybe like the rattling of a tail, or the like many laughs of a bunch of small creatures. So after a moment, your clothes are cleaned.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
Breakfast?
I,
This is good.
mentally, Sose is very much like, well, can't do that. Immediately takes that shit back from this.
Anything else you do?
I don't know what to do. Is this real? Is this real life? Like, was that all just a dream?
I mean, before it felt pretty real, and it still feels real.
The poison's still in me, right?
I mean, you can't really tell. To go to Hayato for that.
That's true.
I guess you could also ask Yutaro if that shit happened, because he was there. Pour water on him. Wake up.
After you passed out, we cured you and then we replaced the sliding door and I went back to bed.
It's an easy fix.
It's a sliding door.
5-10 minutes
Yeah.
tops.
He'll go wake up Yutaro.
2 in the morning. Let's so say, nudge you awake.
Now, do I have any recollection of that dream?
No. You went to
Impeccable.
sleep soundly. Woke up. Beautiful morning.
Boy,
Sosei-kun? What is it?
what happened last night?
We had dinner with the Toras. Oh, me and Kimiko came to some accord. Like, rubs his face, still waking up. You have a year.
What?
Yeah, you.
A year left to live.
He asked us to find a solution to your affliction within a year. I would have told you when I got in, but he like stretches, still very comfortable in his bed. Actually, like telling you now.
Just it's just funny the way he says it because Sosei already knows that. He just has a look of disbelief. Nothing else?
All right, she said she had told you already. He like tries thinking to see if like maybe he forgot something on his way back, like so preoccupied he didn't realize something. No, I went to sleep when I came back. Why
Okay.
are you missing something?
No.
Did something?
Nope. Nothing. Nothing happened. Sosei leaves.
Huh? Wait.
Or he'll try to leave, but he'll leave quickly.
Where does Sissa go?
You throw it. Take his sweet time getting up and getting ready to go follow him, but it'd take him a while, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes.
Mhm.
That's all he needs. I think he just leaves. I think he just leaves the whole manor.
You just start walking.
he just starts walking. He doesn't know, he doesn't have a destination
Mhm.
in mind exactly. He just walks.
Fair enough. Say as you leave the city, leave the manor and are walking around the town, you see that everything is a lot more lively. It's a lot more foot traffic, a lot more people moving around. Seems that a lot new life has been breathed in to Ueshizu.
That's normal. That's fine. It's the day after, I think, of us fixing the water, right? So yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Ready. Let's cut back to the manor. Yutaro said you were going to get it. Were you trying to like go after him, or you're just
Well,
getting ready?
he was just getting ready, but he'd go look for Sosei first. Like, what the hell is
Gotcha.
that about? And just casually meander, go in his room first. Probably not finding him there. Be like, going out towards the front of the manor. Like, he's outside. Maybe someone saw him leave. Let's try to
I
find
will
him.
say, Alto probably would have actually, once he kind of woke up and was functioning more, I think he would have been like, what the fuck was that? And also tried to head out.
Say run into each other.
Maybe.
Look, go
Yeah,
into
maybe
Sosei's
me.
room. Like, then you don't have to.
So as you guys are leaving Sosei's room to go look for him, a servant approaches you all. Small, older woman bows to you and goes, Governor Masanori-sama has woken up and would like to personally thank you all.
Oh,
If you're not too busy. She stays bowed.
tell him we will gather ourselves and come meet with him as soon as we can.
He bows. Wonderful. I'll let him know.
Looks
Turns around,
Hayato.
shuffles back.
Hayato kind of just inhales slowly. It's like, yeah, I'll get started on trying to track down where he went. He kind of seemed like he was in a frenzy a little bit.
Yeah.
And let's get to fucking work.
Yutaro will go knock on Hayato's door. Get him in on this.
Alright, so there's another knock at your door.
Oh my god, again?
Yeah. Can you believe it?
He'll go to the door this time. Open it.
Man, not write in peace. Damn.
I know. I'm just trying to journal, guys. Like, what the fuck?
Man, journal on your own time.
I was.
So time.
It ain't your time no more. It's magistrate time.
Mm.
You're on the clock. The governor has awoken. She's to
Oh.
meet us. Sosei is missing, so let's go find him.
Very well, he stopped by my room and stared for a bit before walking off.
Like blinks at that.
I don't know.
What the? Alright, let's just go find him and ask him.
We'll head out.
Squad search.
Operation track, so to say.
I guess one question is, Sisei, are you trying not to be found, or are you just walking around?
It's a bit of both. 'Cause he's panicking. Doesn't know where to go. It's not like, I don't think it's purposeful, like I'm not sneaking. But I am
Okay.
like going, he is like going between things and stuff. But
Or you're going between buildings and shit?
yeah.
Gotcha. Be a roll for this? I guess real quick. Sosei. As you're going through a little alleyway, you can see like a hooded figure sitting on like an overturned barrel in further along in the alleyway. As you walk by, you hear this figure speak. A woman's voice. Oniyaku. You can see in your peripheral them waving.
At me?
Hmm?
Huh?
Say, as a blood magic practitioner, you know, like the term Oniyaku means like Oni bound.
Oh, that makes sense. He'll stop and look at them.
So you look back. You see a familiar face.
It's the spider.
The Spider Girl. Hanabunny Nube.
Help.
He
It,
wants you so bad.
He wants you so bad.
As you look back and see her, she smiles and is like, sorry for meeting you like this, but there is something I needed to say to you that I wasn't supposed to say in front of your friends.
like looks around. We're just alone here.
In the alleyway, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Hiya. Start punching.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Make it quick.
Sorry, I didn't know you were in a rush.
I-
But my champion, as well as wanting to speak with the Emerald Champion, would also like to speak with you.
Of course,
Given
of
your
course it does.
unique position and all. I'm sure you've been wondering or looking around for that contract of yours. Sure you'll be wanting that back, right?
Back?
Quirks an eyebrow.
You have it?
Looks to the side for a second and looks back. Goes, of course. Don't you remember?
That makes him grip his head because he doesn't remember anything.
She shrugs.
When?
Regardless.
Where?
Well, we can go whenever you want. But of course, you'd have to come alone.
I don't know if I can right now.
She sighs. Alrighty. Reaches in one of her sleeves. Pulls out a probably like 4-inch by 4-inch square of human skin with the Mon of the Spider Clan etched into it. Pulls it out, rolls it up, and hands it out to you. Just let me know. I look forward to it.
Is that what this is? A calling?
I'll wait for us to communicate.
He'll reach out and take it, but there's a grimace on his face. I can't keep collecting these. This fucking-
He gives you a smile. He goes, well, you can if you know how to hide them. Till next time.
Does she disappear or is she just there still?
She's just walking away.
Oh, okay. I'll pocket the skin, I guess.
Cool loot, some skin.
Imagine I said yes and just disappeared with her.
Could happen.
Honestly, thought you were going to.
I thought about it. I really did, but can I really go talk to her champion while actively losing my mind? I don't know.
Smart.
Alrighty. Give me your tracking survival check.
Right. Oh
Mhm.
Lord. Alright, making sure nothing else. 10 miles. Hang on, checking everything. Yeah, I think it's just tracking and with advantage because I'm tracking my quarry. Let's fucking go. Wait a second. How does fucking tracking?
Just survival.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Survival. I should have been fucking figuring this out prior. And then I think you have advantage. Wasn't it something like I get a double too? Or was that no? Whatever. I'm just gonna roll it. Let's go. Let's not waste time.
Roll. I think the expertise is for like history.
Okay.
Alright. After a few minutes of searching, you spot Sosei walking out of an alleyway.
And Yutaro and Hayato had come with, right?
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Your
It was
unit.
cool,
Okay.
making sure. I fucking.
Dang.
Gang.
Okay.
Alright. Immediate assessment of Sosei's body language, his face, what the fuck he's doing. Is he still freaked the fuck out? Is he still, like, where is he currently mentally?
Like a cat on edge. Yes. He didn't change out of anything. He didn't take anything with him. He just left.
Alright. Well.
So like no shoes. Just out here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He just
Roughing
left.
it.
I'm actually gonna
Jesus.
go straight up to him. Kind of just, hey, like in front of him. Just kind of like holding my hands together to get his attention. Because I'm assuming he's like dissociated out like crazy. Just like, kind of like eyes darting left and right. Kind of, He opens his mouth as if he wants to probe, then he shuts it. We need to get you back inside. You can't be out here right now. Come on.
Looks at everyone else there too.
Yutaro would have like approached with a yawn. Like he super isn't stressed. He's just like curious more than anything. We have
Hayato is studying him as he has done so many times with like, is there progression with his poison? Like, what's going on with his well-being? Is this a psychiatric break? Like,
was going through
What
something.
It
is
seems to be
happening?
purely psychological.
right.
Let's head back. We need to meet with the governor.
Would he be good for that?
Meeting people in his head is like, oh no.
You like ruffle his hair. Straighten up. We'll get some water in you. Dunk your head in
And
it.
shoes.
Okay. And that feels real, right? That feels real to me.
Nothing
that
so far has
physically-
not felt real. Everything's felt real.
He touches his head like that didn't like that wasn't a real thing that happened. Like he's questioning that.
Did you sleep all right? Did you wake up to something?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, so that was a lie. Let's go dunk your head in some cold water. Start like walking back there. But actually though, let's go get your head in some cold water.
He'll fall.
Sosei's
Go ahead.
escorted back to the manor. What do you guys do once you're back?
Do we
Bucket.
actually dunk Sosei's head in cold?
Bucket, water, ice, or
What?
prestidigitation.
It's doing that, and in the same vein, more or less. Yeah, this feels like it'd be the closest thing. Adrenaline jolt.
Mhm.
If he's frightened currently.
Yeah. I'd say so. Super frightened.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the dunking of the head is more or less in the water to chill him the fuck out.
Gotcha.
Shock his senses back into.
I mean, there's no
Coming
saving
back
throw for it.
down.
You can roleplay that how you'd like.
Mhm.
The bucket of water.
Mhm.
The bucket of water.
Never sleep on cold water. It works. You want to know you're alive? Go take a cold shower. I promise you, you won't forget it.
You're so right.
While he's dunking his head and getting this kid reset, he's probably just getting ready himself, like shaping up, checking his kimono, making sure everything's tied nicely, looks neat, presentable. Let's so say, and himself.
Gotcha.
Hato fully also just like side eyes the fuck out of Ayatos for his like concerning act. He is fully just like squinting at him.
At Alto?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Saying you're eyeing Alto for the way that he was acting? Or
Oh fuck! I
about
was
Sose?
muted. God damn it! I was muted.
I was wondering
Fucking-
why you were so quiet. Because you were saying
God
stuff
damn it.
earlier.
fucking Alto's kind of just been tongue in cheek and kind of just like shifty and kind of like uncomfortable. Like he wants to fucking probe Sose and like figure out what the fuck is going on. But the last time he did that, it was really bad. So he's kind of just
I've learned my lesson.
Trauma response.
Yeah. yeah.
What?
He's kind of
Hey,
just-
Sose, what is it this time? I think I killed somebody and drank all their blood.
I mean, this
Yeah.
time it's amongst us. Like, you know. That's
Guys,
fine.
At
here's
least
this
Steven was
human
not here.
skin I got. In your sleep?
Yeah.
It came to me in a dream.
Yeah. Hayato, he actually just kind of looks like he doesn't know what the fuck to do and like he's doesn't know what the fuck to do with himself. There's your little side eye.
Yeah, he's frankly not even trying to suss him out for that. He's truly just like, why are you being nice to this kid?
Yeah.
Why are you being nice to the devil child?
Yeah. Why does this child get special treatment?
Haito's jealous. You know, you're
Yeah.
being this nice to me, bro. That's what.
Why are you being ass to me, but then like are all up and concerned? What the fuck?
Haito is not as hot.
That's fucked up to
Nah.
say.
That's
not
that's
true.
uncalled for. First,
That's
of
That's
all.
not
I think
true.
that's why.
No, that's uncalled for.
I
First
think
of
that's
all,
Is
why.
your character
Right.
caught it? I'm just calling you out.
They haven't had a chance to develop chemistry. First of all,
So funny.
Okay. Look. Anyways,
So say, we'll pretty much do the ice water thing and then breathe. Like actually breathe, since he wasn't breathing before.
Yeah, if he's
Feels
like
nice.
if he's acting like he's like panic attack mode, Hato is fully giving him the doctor rundown of like this technique to breathe. Dunk your head, feel the cold on the back. Like he's holding a like ice cube if he can get one on the back of his neck.
Mhm.
Like
It's also is following everything Hayato says to a T.
mhm.
Okay.
Making him repeat who he is, where he's at currently, what day is it?
I'm okay.
You know what day it
I'm
is?
good.
It's the day before your birthday, so say.
Oh shit.
That's true. That's true. It is the next day. One day off.
We're gonna
though.
ignore that. We're focusing on breathing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay.
Great. You think you can handle being thanked by the governor?
Yes.
Okay. We shouldn't keep him waiting any longer then.
Hey.
Off we go. To the governor.
Woo woo.
Sose's out here
Yeah.
panicking and calming down. Yutaro's over here progressively getting more panics.
Huh?
I have to go talk to her dad. Oh,
Oh.
oh. I was gonna come in here with so much clout. Now I'm shaking. Fuck.
Hmm. As you all go over, servant lets you into this room. You can see the governor kneeling on a mat. Across the room, there are some other mats laid out for you guys to come in and kneel. So you all enter. You hear him go. Please, come take a seat.
Bows
Do
upon
so.
entering. He does so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Bows.
You'll enter. Waits for you all to get situated. Goes, I am told that you, the Jig Magistrates, were the ones that vanquished the being tainting our water and saved our town. Puts his hands on the ground, takes a very deep bow, his forehead almost to the floor, and goes, I, Tora Masanori, governor of Iwashizu, are in your eternal gratitude. He stays bowed like that for a good few seconds. Picks himself back up. You've saved not only our town, but my family. And to that, I can never truly repay you. You guys say anything, or you just silently accept this?
When he bowed his head.
Is,
Go ahead.
Yep.
he's just gonna be like, it is our duty inherently, what we did. That's it. Kind of just almost seems a little perplexed, but he's. Yeah. That's all. Go ahead. Sorry.
When he bowed his head and offered his thanks like that, Yutaro smiled. And then, as he kept going on, he was starting to more very smugly smirk. And as soon as he picks his head up, he goes straight, stoic, normal again. Very courteous. Immediately resets.
When he rises again, Hayato will bow his head back respectfully. But he's not gonna say anything right now. It does not feel like the place or the time to do so. For him specifically.
After a few moments, he continues. So please, stay as long as you'd like here. And if there's anything I could do within my power to assist you, I shall.
Your generosity knows no end, even across the years. Bows. There is no debt need to be paid. Not to the magistrates, not to any of us. You once offered help to my family. I consider this karma. Let the skills be balanced. And hopefully, you won't be seeing us again. Not unless invited.
We're happy to be of service to you and your town.
Nods his head. Truly, you are too kind. Well, that is all I needed to say. I will not take up any more of your valuable time. But if you do stick around for dinner, I know you ate last night, but I'd be pleased to have you again for as long as you wish to stay.
We are still drafting our next move, but we should be departing today or tomorrow at the latest. Thank you.
Very well. Feel free to ask for any sort of supplies you need for the road.
Thank you.
So bow. No. Gesture his hand. If you would all wish to leave.
Could I figure out one thing he respects or admires?
That's funny.
Could you post his name in the chat?
You're asking me too many things.
The first one is more important.
One at a time.
I'll call him quota governor somehow.
So he admires courage. Let me get his name over here. You want to Discord or roll 20?
Roll 20. Very much. Upon being dismissed, unless you guys have something to say, Yutaro would get up and take Sose with him.
Yeah. Just follow after.
Yeah.
Stands up, picks up Sose, walks out
Whoa.
like a briefcase.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Picks him up like a me and fucking
And
me channel.
they're still waving their arms.
Yeah, waving arms. At him.
Oh, I am gonna have to cut it soon.
Yeah.
Any last
Like now
minute
is a good
thing?
time to cut it.
I think we could
Yeah.
do a quick Sose combo, or you want to let that combo wait for next time, Cough?
I think we should start with that.
Think so?
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be
I'm
a can
fine
of worms.
either way.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm good with saving that for
We
next
could
time.
always do a side RP. That's always an option.
Impossible. He's right.
Mm.
Alright, never mind. I spoke too soon. Well, if y'all are good to cut it, I shall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it could get too big if we try to start it, so let's save it for next time. Or side
Probably.
RP.
Let's do the
Sose is still
awards.
a little shaky, wide-eyed, like
You
he's
are
focusing
woman.
too much on things.
A lot happened today. We all need to consider and think.
God.
Who's we all?
Or maybe I did die. Who knows?
You're
Dude,
alive.
4 more sessions later, I'm gonna be like, so say you wake up back in the manor.
Mm.
You wake up back in the manor. Everyone's dead. All the samurai are dead. The peasants. You don't know how this happened, when this happened. You just know you're here, everyone's dead. Oh, and would you look at that? There's some scorpion samurai pulling up to take all the fucking pictures. Get you red-handed again.
Yo, is this you?
Dang.
I see old habits die hard, still sick.
Rewards.
Rewards.
Words.
Let's start with let's start with creative solution to a problem.
Hmm.
So, I think Aoto for his whole, just the entirety of the scheming to figure out what's going on with the
The
carpenter.
seeds.
Yeah, pick up the
Yeah.
seeds. That
I
was
did a lot of dilly-dallying and back and forth, but I will propose myself. I got there eventually.
I truly think that was like a self-imposed side quest, but it proved to be very interesting. It's I think that was very creative for a problem that could definitely have come up later. Definitely good to have that on us now.
Yeah, I feel like an idiot. You literally told me they were seeds, and I fucking forgot. Oh my god, that would have changed. You know what? We balled. We fucking
happens.
balled.
I
The
remember
best
he
of
said
us.
seeds too, but I didn't remember
Yeah.
if that was literal seeds or if that was figurative seeds. You know, like, oh, this is the
The fuck is
seeds.
seeds?
He
of-
could have been speaking figuratively, I suppose.
Yeah,
What's a
that's what I had
figurative
assumed.
seed?
I don't know,
Like
like
the start of something.
yeah, here's the seeds of rebellion or the seeds of our revolution, and it's a fucking chemical bomb.
Yes.
Alright. I'll take it. They're
Yeah, you
fucking
do 1d4.
seeds. They're
Yeah.
fucking seeds.
It took me a while to realize you didn't remember.
Whoops.
And you were like, I'm trying to find out what was in the package. And I'm like, I already told you that.
Whoops. Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright. So give it to Tsukiyomi.
Go off. Very cool. Let's do. Let's mix it up. Let's do MVP next.
Whoa.
Any MVPers in the chat?
My instinct
I don't know.
is so say.
I didn't do anything.
You've set up for a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
You-
No,
you-
actually, that's also bullshit. You did try to get out of your arrangement.
yeah, you
But-
did. You
She
did
lied
stand
to
on business
say.
against Yamato. No,
Yeah.
she's
Very
spitting.
easily could have been like, I thought this quote unquote solution there was to crawl back to him. Nah, you kind of stood on business there.
Nah,
You actually did.
As soon as he woke up, he was like, "Psych, I lied. Take me back, please."
That was me. That was all
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
player wise.
But no, mad respect. Very mad respect. I did not know if you were gonna actually go through with that or not.
Mm.
It's not every day you get to
Carry-
play in a campaign where the warlock or the paladin loses their pacts.
Mm-mm.
Very interesting to see play out.
Looked at this elder god and said, I don't need you.
I don't need you.
Yep.
I forgot how bad the poison was.
Yeah. It was poison.
The moment I said it, and he was like, "Okay." I was like, "Oh wait, the poison that's inside me, the poison that he's keeping from coursing through my
From
body
killing
right now."
you, right?
Sosei's
Sose's
poison.
poison.
Not poison.
The poison's for Jose.
Yeah,
It's like, "Ah, yes, the opium." I forgot.
Remember when you rolled an 11 on your con save session 1? That's relevant now.
Really?
That was the con save against the poison.
That's when you contract.
Oh my god.
That's when you got poisoned.
Yeah, remember,
Oh my
remember when you were
fucking
like,
god.
remember when there was the opium smoke and you're like, I'm gonna go breathe it in.
Yeah, that's how I assumed it happened.
I do remember.
Mm-hmm. It's
Just
funny because
wanna
if
get
literally
high.
anybody else did that, it probably would have been fine.
Yeah, I didn't know it was laced specifically to kill me till my patron told me.
That was a revelation to us all.
I was just wanting to get high.
Oh shit.
Alright.
All right. So say again. Or so say. No, that was the last time. 1d4. Who got your
1d4.
choice?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
bet.
And last but not least, exceptional roleplay.
Yusro. That's the only one I could figure out. That was the one.
Bro.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly utero. Is that what
He
we're
does
going
it
with?
like every time. He's on his shit though. It's good. It's good.
Someone's gotta go
Someone-
nerf Sam IRL.
You know,
I know.
I was
It's good,
gonna
though.
vote for
Oh.
Hayato.
Two for
I
utero, one
also
for
like-
Hayato.
I also liked Hayato's.
My sass for all of 2 seconds.
Yes.
Again, as we said, you don't have to be loud and rambunctious to be a good role player. The doctor was very well composed, kept the shit together, and asked good questions. As the doctor does.
And I tie break. I'm the vice president.
Papa.
Bank. See, Ghoul saying that Sam gets it every time makes me want to give it to Hayato.
He doesn't get it every time.
Well,
You know
I think
what?
he needs to be knocked down a peg or two, so I'll give it to Hayato.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
That's crazy.
I'll take
That's
my
crazy.
victories. I Shorty said you got a year and then you were done. I said
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that whole roleplay was so solid. I don't know why y'all are voting for my squiggly diggly ass when
I,
You know, I'm surprised as well, but I'm here for it.
like, what the hell?
my drama.
I like the
We'll
little
carry on.
things you make Hayato do.
Mhm.
He's a subtle boy.
You can do our Bushidos.
Yahoo!
Oh, hey, haste.
Utero. I think Amaterasu for sure.
Make an argument for Tsukuyomi. Because he is still defending the blood magic user. He still thinks it could be used for good. And he promised very specifically, I will bring you back a samurai that's worth living. Not that I will bring you back a cured samurai. One that is deserving of life.
I did peep that. I'd give that.
Let's fucking go! I mean, he is absolutely going to move hell and mountains to cure this boy, but hey, you never know. I had to...
Sure. So same. I think I could see an argument for Amaterasu's.
For standing up to Yamata
Mhm.
instead of Orochi.
But
So say
for the
did
same reason,
suspect
that
he
would
could
be
kill him.
diametrically opposed to Tsukiyomi's there. I'd say Amaterasu's, but not Tsukiyomi's. What you did was a very Amaterasu thing that Tsukiyomi would not do.
Yahoo.
True, true.
Toe. I could see
Shrug
Amaterasu.
emoji. Okay.
Don't think courage though for Tsukiyomi.
That's alright. There wasn't really much opportunity for him. I feel like if maybe he was on his shit with
Mhm.
the younger brother, maybe, but nah. He let that pass.
You got Scorpion Clan clearance to off any suspected Spider Clan member.
Yeah, see, I don't know why you guys think we're so suspicious and bad. We're not the enemy. We're actively working to protect the fucking Empire.
Look, I got the context now, okay? Look.
I never said
I'm
this.
being suspicious of you.
I never said the
Yeah,
Scorpion were
it's just
evil. I just said they're liars and cheaters and manipulators and blackmailers. I never said they were evil.
Mm.
They're also, murderers and among other things.
Shit. Full of shit.
I would never murder somebody. Yeah, they did say discreetly though. Don't go openly murdering.
No, sure. I know what to do.
Uh,
Where am I, jaw?
Hi, that was this is for the Scorpion Clan. It starts killing people.
Take some of Sosei's poison ass blood, put it in their drink, and then be like,
Hell yeah.
the Scorpion Clan sends their regards.
I mean, low-key, did I have to use all the poison I was given for that one guy?
Yes.
Fuck. That's tragic.
I have
Listen, you're strong enough now. You can do your own thing. You can figure it out.
I have faith.
Okay.
You don't need to be
Use more
given
words.
legendary consumable items to
I
achieve
mean,
your
I
goals.
feel like...
I'll just give you
I'm
my
sorry,
poison.
I don't need to be given a legendary consumable item against a fucking mysterious clan member that's not supposed to exist, but they're suddenly existing and infiltrating. I feel like that's warranted.
But can they
Oh,
bleed
Misty.
though?
Can they bleed? It said you're under no obligation to do it though. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Um,
But
Just-
I'm good at my job.
Just
There's a reason I'm trusted with this shit.
sick Utero on them.
He'll just find some drama and then Sekiro on them. Easy.
Easy. It's fucking Umeda from the Unicorn Clan. Utero's like, Hayato's like, so I've grown weary of Umeda. Say no more. I'll go kill him, huh? That was to go kill him.
Aljo, I gotta do your Bushidos before I forget.
Oh god.
I don't think Tsukiyomi is.
Yeah, I don't think Tsukiyomi.
I think Amaterasu's would apply. A little
I
bit
can
of a
place
stretch,
that.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a stretch, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that was very courageous to, again, infiltrate this person's house and see what the fuck they can make of it. Because if he's caught, that blows his cover.
Yeah, that would have. I was terrified of getting a bad roll there. Oh god. Alright. Amaterasu.
Not gonna roll your stuffs.
Let's roll it.
Yeah.
This is an Amaterasu sweep.
Yeah. We were good
Damn.
boys.
Was.
Ah!
Woo!
Of course! Okay.
You know what I'm doing with that, Tyler?
What's up?
I'm
Why did you get the
increasing my honor to 18.
Shit, more sanity. I think Yutaro and Hayato are probably tied then.
Huh? For sanity?
Yeah.
Mine's 22.
Mine is also 22.
Oh, ooh, fuck.
So high honor.
No, I think he has a higher honor.
Yeah, for sure.
Mine's only 13.
How are you upping your honor after you do these rolls?
You can
You have to get the next level amount. So, like, I have 13 right now. I'd need to spend 14 Amaterasu or Tsukiyomi favor to get 14.
So you're saying I
Right?
can. Oh.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Ooh.
my
So
honor.
you can spend your favor to increase your honor score. You can show you right there. It's up at the top.
I see.
I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching. Bye,
Beautiful.
stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.